try to make it even.
Enjoyable, I guess, to watch?
It's painful. It's painful to watch. I mean, unless you like watching the ball go in the stands, it's not a lot of fun.
You talked about transition. That was something you were working on. Where are they at with that? And if you're wanting to get a lot of steals and do what you're doing, are they taking care of the ball in transition?
No, but I don't really expect them to. No. We've got, what do we got? Seven new guys, I think. I think it's 7. And I mean, they're not comfortable with each other yet. They don't know. I mean, they'll throw it over ahead to a guy who can't jump, and they won't throw it high enough to a guy who can. You know, I think it's a matter of just familiarity and doing it over and over.
Can you see McCabe helping your transition game though, with the way he distributes?
If he doesn't get run down, you know, I mean, you know, my message to Jordan, Bob, honestly, is make the game easy. You know, you don't have to make a spectacular pass when all you have to do is throw the ball to somebody. And there's nothing wrong with making spectacular passes if that's what is called for. And he's coachable. I mean, he listens. He tries to do almost to a fault. You know, you can become kind of robotic if you try to do everything that you're told to do. I don't want him to do everything he's told to do. I just want him to do, you know, the right things.
I mean, it's a game that's built for creation. It can be creative.
You know, particularly in the open floor. You know, it's not. You know, you play that pack line against pack line. It's not much. You got to make shots. It's not much creative because you got 10 eyes on you all the time.
This kid can pass, and you know, Trey Young can pass. Why is it you don't see that as much today from the kids?
Nobody passes. You ever seen an AAU game? No one passes. I go back to I'm watching Brandon Watkins, and actually Bakes in the stands, and we're I don't know Atlanta or someplace, and this guy has got the ball and he's dribbling it between his legs, behind his back, and his guys guarding him, and he tries to go by him, and now Brandon has no one guarding him underneath the basket, waving his arms at the guy, and so the guy keeps, and he tries to go by again, and he can't, and he backs back out. And he tries it again, and he backs back out. And then he calls Brennan up to set a ball screen. And Brennan's standing at the basket with no one on him. I mean, to me, that was like, that's AAU basketball to a T. They don't pass the ball. Guys can't pass the ball now because they never pass it.
The kid probably went to Pitt, didn't he?
See, you're going to try to put words in my mouth.
No, not at all.
And after you got 21,000 Kentucky guys thinking you're a good guy. Touche.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Just in terms of progress, they're not where you want them to be in 3 months. Where you want them to be at the end of October, mid-October?
Well, we play a hell of a team the first game, so we better be pretty good. I've watched their 2 NCAA tournament games. They're good. They're good. They're really competitive. They really spread you. I mean, they really make you. They really put an onus on being able to guard the ball. If you turn it over to them, they're going to score. So, I mean, yeah, we got to get better real fast.
Coach Sack just said that his biggest focus offensively is his mid-range jump shot. Got to the point last year where he made that shot pretty consistently. Where is he with it right now? How far has he come along?
Oh, he's come a long way. He shot it really well at the combine, and he's put a lot of time in. You know, it's like anything else, though. It's, you know, shot preparation is as important as your shot mechanics, and as he continues to work on his shot preparation, yeah, he's got such great legs. He's going to be able to get a lift on it. He's making threes, you know. Not that we want a steady diet of that, but if it's kind of like KJ. KJ, as KJ got better, he did more and more and more, and I think Zach's going to be the same way.
Getting back to McCabe, do you worry about people being a little too unrealistic with him right away? Does that concern you at all? Or no?
When have I ever cared what people thought?
How about for him, though?
No, I don't. I mean, he wants to play and he wants to win. He's as dedicated a guy as we've ever had here, that I've ever had here. He knows everything. He goes in, he studies film, he tries to do what you're asking him to do. He just wants to win. I think the majority of our guys, if not all of them, it's to this point at least, it's been a very selfless group.
When you deal players that play, I guess, flamboyant or are a little bit showy or flashy, you get people that kind of get into two camps. People that love it and the people that really don't like it. I mean, you look at what happened with Trae Young last year. He had a lot of people that criticized what he did for just playing the way he does. How do you coach kids through that when they play like that? What do you tell them?
Make the game simple. Think about the great players. I mean, Magic did a lot of stuff, but he really made the game look easy. Larry Bird made the game really look easy. The guys, make the game simple. You don't have to make it hard. It's hard enough. And I think Jordan's finding that out too. It's hard enough. I mean, it's when you got the game's a whole lot different than when Hot Rod was standing out there by himself, rolling the ball down his arm. It's now they actually guard you. So it's a whole different game.
Coach, you were talking